Students, welcome back to the second lecture of class 10th of chapter number 6. Now in this lecture we will discuss about the cross section of the leaf. Means this leaf can be divided into some parts. So leaf contains following main parts. First it is epidermis. You might be knowing also epidermis, it is the outer layer most 1 cell thick layer of leaf and consists of two parts, that is upper epidermis and lower epidermis. So lower epidermis helps in exchange of gases in the plants, and this lower epidermis contains stomata. Okay, then second part of this is stomata. So stomata, they are very tiny pores mostly found in the lower epidermis of the leaf. Epidermis of leaf. You can say epidermis of leaf. So then after guard cell, the third component which is found in the leaf is guard cell. Okay, so these guard cells are bean-shaped cells. Okay, they are found like this structure, bean-shaped cells. Okay, and that frame the stomatal opening, that forms the stomatal opening. You can refer the book, it is given in the book also. Now in the next topic we will discuss that different components which are essential for the photosynthesis. Okay, so there are some component which is required for carrying out the process of photosynthesis. First component is here the most important component, that is sunlight. So sunlight, intensity, quality and duration of sunlight affect the rate of photosynthesis. Okay, so in winter season, if the intensity of this light is less, so the rate of photosynthesis is also less, because intensity of sunlight and duration of the sunlight is less during winter season. So the rate of photosynthesis during winter season is also less. Okay, then chlorophyll is the second component which is important. So this green colored pigment, green colored photosynthetic pigment is found in chloroplast of the plant leaf. So this chloroplast or chlorophyll is responsible for trapping the solar energy. Means it traps the solar energy and this convert the solar energy into the chemical energy. Okay, so coming to the next point of this, now the raw materials which is required for photosynthesis, we will also discuss about this. Raw material which is required for photosynthesis is carbon dioxide. So it is released into the atmosphere during cellular respiration, because whenever we respire we release carbon dioxide, and the vehicles that release carbon dioxide, the industries that release the carbon dioxide, that is utilized by the plants and enters the leaf through the stomata. So this carbon dioxide is also important for plant. So the more is the carbon dioxide released, but the number of plants should be also more to utilize those carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the requirement. Then water, it is also absorbed by the roots from the soil. Means plant absorb these some nutrients through this water with the help of the roots from the soil and transports upwards through xylem, because you know xylem is a tissue that conducts water towards the leaf or to the leaves. To this upwards through xylem to the leaves. Okay, and then to the photosynthetic cells. So water is also needed for carrying out photosynthesis. Third is the other component. Now what is included in the other component? Other component includes like minerals, nutrient like nitrogen, phosphorus, iron, magnesium, etc. are also taken up by the plant with the help of the roots from the soil. Okay. So this is all about here the autotrophic mode of nutrition. Okay. Now coming to the heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now in this mode of reproduction, in this mode of nutrition, you know that organisms totally depends on another organisms for their food. Means in this mode of nutrition, organisms cannot prepare food on their own. Okay, they obtain energy from organic molecules already produced by the autotrophs. So this kind of food is already produced by the autotrophs. So we mostly all consume the ready-made food. Then it can be also of the following types. Means heterotrophic mode of nutrition can be of following types. It is first Holozoic. It can be classified into three types. Holozoic means herbivores, carnivores and omnivores use this mode of nutrition. Means we consume the whole of this as a whole, nutrient as a whole. So all these organisms, herbivores, carnivores and omnivores use this kind of mode of nutrition. Complex food molecules are broken down into simple and soluble molecules in this type of nutrition. So whatever we consume, that is nothing but a complex food molecules, and they are broken down inside our body with the help of some enzymes, with the help of some reactions, and that is made into soluble molecules by the help of this nutrition. Third one is saprophytic nutrition. So in saprophytic nutrition, saprotrophs are the organisms that feed on dead and decaying organic matter. Means they mostly depend on dead and decaying organic matter and break down complex materials outside the body and absorb it. Okay, they break down outside the body and absorb it. You can take example of yeast, fungi, bacteria. All these are saprophytes. Then third one is the parasitic nutrition. So in parasitic nutrition, you know about the parasites or parasitic mode of nutrition. So parasites are the organisms having parasitic nutrition. Means what happens in parasitic organisms? These organisms either live on or inside the body of the other organisms to obtain their nutrition. But one thing, that they remain inside the body or on the body to obtain their nutrition without killing the host, without killing the organisms in which they depend. Okay, like a plasmodium, we can take example of plasmodium. Okay, so here we are completing the heterotrophic mode of nutrition in this chapter. Now in the next lecture, upcoming lecture, we will see the next topic of this chapter. Till then, thank you. Stay safe.